Hi students, welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. I am Shankar Ganesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, Don Bosco College, Kottayam. I am delighted to present a lecture on the topic Information Security, which comes under the fourth module of Computer Networks and Security. This lecture is meant for Semester 3 BCA course of Kerala University. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the RSA algorithm. The RSA algorithm is the basis of a crypto system, a suite of cryptographic algorithms that are used for specific security services or purposes, which enables public key encryption and is widely used to secure sensitive data, particularly when it is being sent over an insecure network such as the internet. RSA was first publicly described in 1977 by Ron Rivest, Adi Shamir, and Leonard Adleman. Public key cryptography, also known as asymmetric cryptography, uses two different but mathematically linked keys, one public and one private. The public key can be shared with everyone, whereas the private key must be kept secret. In RSA cryptography, both the public and the private keys can encrypt a message. The opposite key from one used to encrypt a message is used to decrypt it. This attribute is one reason why RSA has become the most widely used asymmetric algorithm. It provides a method to assure the confidentiality, integrity, authenticity, and non-repudiation of electronic communications and data storage. Many protocols rely on RSA for encryption and digital signature functions. It is also used in software programs. Next, we can discuss the working of RSA algorithm. RSA derives its security from the difficulty of factoring large integers that are the product of two large prime numbers. Multiplying these two numbers is easy, but determining the original prime numbers from the total or factoring is considered infeasible. The public and private key generation algorithm is the most complex part of RSA cryptography. Two large prime numbers P and Q are generated. A modulus n is calculated by multiplying P and Q. This number is used by both the public and private keys and provides the link between them. Its length, usually expressed in bits, is called the key length. The public key consists of the modulus n and a public exponent e, which is normally set at 65,537 as its prime number, that is not too large. The E figure does not have to be secretly selected prime number, as the public key is shared with everyone. The private key consists of the modulus n and the private exponent d, which is calculated using the extended Euclidean algorithm. Steps of RSA algorithm. Step 1. Generate the RSA modulus. The initial procedure begins with selection of two prime numbers, namely P and Q, and then calculating their product n. That is, n equals P into Q. Here, let n be the specified large number. Step 2. Derived number E. Consider number E as the derived number, which should be greater than 1 and less than P minus 1 and Q minus 1. The primary condition will be that there should be no common factor of P minus 1 and Q minus 1 except 1. Step 3. Public key. The specified pair of numbers n and e forms the RSA public key and it is made public. Step 4. Private key. Private key d is calculated from the numbers p, q and e. The mathematical relationship between the numbers is ED equals 1 mod P minus 1 into Q minus 1. This is the basic formula for extended Euclidean algorithm, which takes P and Q as the input parameters. Next is encryption and decryption formula. First one, encryption formula. A sender who sends a plain text message to someone whose public key is n, e. To encrypt the plain text message, use the syntax C equals P mod n. Second one, decryption formula. The decryption process is very straightforward and includes analytics for calculation in a systematic approach. A receiver C has the private key D. The result modulus will be calculated as plain text equals CD mod n. Next is RSA security. RSA security relies on the computational difficulty of factoring larger integers. As computing power increases and more efficient factoring algorithms are discovered, the ability to factor larger and larger numbers also increases. Encryption strength is directly tied to key size, and doubling key length can deliver an exponential increase in strength, although it does impair performance. RSA keys are typically 1024 or 2048 bits long. Next is advantages of RSA algorithm. First one, very fast, very simple encryption and verification. Second one, easier to implement than elliptical curve cryptography. Third one, easier to understand. And fourth one, widely deployed, better industry support. Next is disadvantages of RSA algorithm. First one, very slow key generation. Second one, slow decryption, which is slightly tricky to implement securely. And third one, two-part key is vulnerable to GCD attack if poorly implemented. In this lecture, we have discussed the RSA algorithm. Hope all of you have understood the lecture. Thank you.